Okay, I'm running a test on this little inverter. It's advertised as a 3,000 watt inverter, and I have issues with it. And it also is advertised to be 1,800 watts continuous. However, when we go above 6 amps, here's my amp meter, the voltage output starts to decrease. 225 is where it normally puts it out. Also, the battery reading right there is false. I've tested this and it's actually getting into there. It's closer to 12.8 volts, not 11.2. Increasing amps just gradually here, and the voltage starts to drop. I can show you over here. At the battery, even with the draw on it, it's 12.9. It was 13.7, but we got a good draw on it now. 12.9 volts at the battery. We'll lose a fraction through the wires. Drop it down to 210, and we can't go below 208. That's not good for 220 volt equipment. So as we're increasing, the battery reading is more and more false. It came with these two cables here. I thought maybe there was something there, because that's not sufficient. That's maybe an 8 gauge cable. So I got a 4 gauge and 6 gauge cable I'll replace it with, just to make sure that wasn't an issue. Alright, 6.55, and we already dropped down to 209 volt output. That battery reading, that is really far off. 208. Now, pretty soon this thing will shut itself down. On my other test, I got up to 7.3 amps, and it said 201 volts. That's not good at all. And then it shut itself down. And so that was like 1,426 watts. It shut itself down. It wouldn't even reach 1,500. And it was advertised to go to 1,800 continuous, and then even above that temporarily. So here we are, we're dropping below the range that equipment should work on. 206. That's not, it's unacceptable right there. Not even that 7 amps, and we're already dropping below. I'm not going to let this shut itself down, hopefully, if I'm quick enough, because I don't like shutting down my equipment harshly like that. 206 is well below what it should be doing. But at 7.3 amps, it did shut itself down. It had 201. Looks like we're on the same track here. 205. Still coming down. I'm not sure. This is my second try to get something made in China sent here. And it's been falsely advertised. And no offense against the guy that sold this to me. He's probably talking to the factory. Okay, 204. I don't want to go any lower, so start to damage my equipment here. You can already see, and I don't want it to shut itself down abruptly. I already see that it's operating below the standards. Go ahead and shut this thing down. That fan is kind of loud too. I'll just show you real quickly. I told the problem on a message here on eBay to this seller, Pantop 27, and he wanted me to do a video, he or she. So here we go. So it's advertised at 3,000 watt, 12 volt battery bank, 220 volt output. It says 4,000 watt here, so I had some doubts about it. So I messaged him a couple of times and said, hey, I need something that operates continuously at 1,500 watts and I just want to make sure that's what I'm getting. And I took a couple messages. They said, yeah, this is what you need. See, it's advertised sustainable power at 1800 watts there. And it won't even go up to 1500 before it shuts down. Peak power 3000. Not even close. I'm guessing this is a 1000-watt inverter, and peak power must be 1400 or maybe close to 1500. So anyway, here's the video for you. Just thought maybe I'll show you the picture again, what's being advertised here. Also, it says it's being shipped out of Hebron, Kentucky, and whenever it was shipped, it said the Postal Service said it was coming from out of country. Always buy US only here on eBay, because eBay will guarantee it. So there it is. They'll either advertise this as 4000 or 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter. And when you get it, noticing the size of this thing, it was like half the size of my 2000 watt inverter. So that told me something right off the bat. It's like, hey, this either technology is really good, or this thing is not the size capacity it's supposed to be. So here we go. Hopefully that helps some people out. It's fine. I think the inverter works fine up to 1300 watts. So if that's your purpose, this so-called 3000 watt inverter could suit your purpose. But anything above that, you have risk of it just abruptly shutting down on your equipment. Hope that helps somebody out there. Thanks.